I'm now going to show you how to work a row of treble crochets into your foundation chain. You can refer to the technique section to see how to work a foundation chain and how to work your slip knot to start if you'd like. So I've worked a row here of 10 chain stitches. What I'm going to do is work another 2 stitches. This start chain here, this is going to be a chain 3, is going to count as our first treble. Quite often your pattern will say that the start chain counts as a stitch. It's definitely going to in this instance. So we've got 1, 2, 3 chains here. We're going to yarn over our hook and we're going to work into that 4th chain from our hook. So we're going to pop it into that chain stitch there. We're just going to go through the top of that chain. Then we're going to yarn over and we're going to pull it through. So we've got 3 loops on our hook. What we're now going to do is yarn over, and we only want to pull it through those first 2 loops on our hook. So 1, 2, because what we want to end up with are 2 loops left on our hook. Now we're going to yarn over again and put it through the final 2. And that's completed our first treble. So we're doing twice as many movements, if you like, from when we did our double crochet. So it will be twice the height of a double crochet stitch. And it makes a slightly gappier, looser material. So let's show you that again. We're going to yarn over our hook first. We're going to go into the next chain along. We're not going into this one. We're going to pop our hook into that next chain stitch. We're going under just the top loop of that chain. We're going to yarn over, we're going to put it through just the first stitch on our hook. So we're left with 3 loops on our hook. Now we're going to yarn over, we want to bring it just through the first 2 loops here. So we're going to pull that through 1, 2. So what we've got left are 2 loops on the hook. So we can yarn over again, complete our stitch by pulling it through those 2 stitches. So we've just made another treble crochet. Let's do that again. We're going to yarn over through the next chain there. In he goes. We're going to yarn over and pull it through the first 1. So we've got 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and put it through just those first 2. So we're left with 2 on our hook. Yarn over, we're going to put it through the next 2. And that's our next treble crochet. And what you'll see is we're making nice tall posts here, and that each one of those posts is a treble crochet stitch. So let's do the next one. Yarn over. We're going to go into that next chain stitch there. We're going to yarn over and put it through the chain. So we've got 3 on our hook. We're going to yarn over and put it through the first 2 only. So we've got 2 left on our hook there. Yarn over and we're going to put it through the final 2. To complete any crochet stitch, you nearly always finish by pulling it through 2 loops. And that's how you know if you've got any left to do. I'll show you that again in a sec. So we're going to yarn over and go into the next chain along. We're going to yarn over and put it through the chain stitch. So we've got 3. We're going to yarn over and pull it through 2. We've got 2 left. So that's how we know we haven't completed that stitch. We've got to yarn over again to do the final part of that stitch and pull it through those 2. So we're going to yarn over and go into the next one. Yarn over, put it through that chain. So we've got 3, we're going to yarn over and put it through just 2, yarn over again and put it through the last 2. And you can see these stitches are almost easier to count because those posts are so clear and easy to define that you can, but also if you look at the top, it's just the same as in the double or in the half treble. Those V's along the top also identify your stitches. So we've got 1, which is the start chain, so that's 1 stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with 3 left to go. So we'll yarn over into the next one, yarn over, put it through our chain, yarn over through 2 only, yarn over through the next 2. We've got 2 left to go and that slip knot on the end again. And the treble crochet is the stitch you will use to make a granny square and all those really traditional classic crochet patterns. So we're going to yarn over and pop it through that next chain stitch there, yarn over, bring it through the chain, 3 on our hook, so yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. Now through the very final stitch there, I'm going to yarn over, pop it through that last chain, yarn over and put it through that one, so we've got 3 on our hook, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. And we can count our stitches again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that start chain there is 10. Or we can always look at them this way and just count the posts. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in that chain there. And that is a row of treble crochets.